someone knows they are prone to heart disease, can they avoid it by modifying their behavior, even changing their personality? At the U.S. Army War College in Carlisle, Pennsylvania, the best and brightest officers are prepared for the highest levels of command. However fit they appear, some of these men may be sitting on a time bomb. They've developed a destructive pattern of behavior known as Type A. Impatient, hostile, angry, driven, competitive, constantly struggling against time and other people.
Well, I just continue on.
Cardiologist Maya Friedman was one of the first to link Type A behavior to early heart disease. For 10 years, he's been working with the Army to help Type A's change.
At the War College, we started in 1984 because the commandant had a heart attack at 50 after being assured that he was perfect in all, low cholesterol, no high blood pressure, no cigarettes, exercising every other day, etc. And then within 2 or 3 weeks after a negative treadmill, he had a heart attack.
Friedman and his colleagues believe that the Type A's endless struggle against time triggers a constant stream of stress hormones, which can damage the heart and arteries and lead to a sudden heart attack. They can spot a Type A just by looking at one.
I walk fast.
Do you eat fast?
Eat fast.
When the meal is finished, do you like to sit around the table, or do you want to get up and do something else?
Jump up and get to work.
Colonel Mike Robinson tested for signs of Type A behavior. The interviewer is interested in both what he says and how he says it. She's looking for nervous body language, tense facial expressions.
Do you think that you're an A-type person?
Oh, sure. Double A. Triple A.
Okay.
But I'm working on that. My wife's always saying, just do one thing. I like to watch 4 different programs on TV at once by flipping the channels. It drives her crazy. But, you know, you can do that. You don't have to just sit there and watch one channel.
If you tell somebody that you'll be someplace at a certain time, will you be there promptly?
Generally, yes. I would say almost all the time, yes, except for my family members. I let them down a lot. You know, I'm often late for my wife.
Hey, Marcia, yeah, yours truly. On the party at the club tonight, I'm running a little tight, and I think I'm not going to have enough time to pick you up. So how about if you just meet me there? No, I'm just not going to have enough time. Well, you can just take my car. Okay. No, I need you to do that. I just don't have enough time.
But can Type A's change? Can they alter a lifelong habit of impatience and perfectionism? The officers with the highest Type A scores are offered a 9-month treatment program in which they can learn to change their behavior and even save their lives.
So let's begin first by just with
Mike Robinson has been attending classes for 6 months since his first interview.
The decision to be made is,
The group are slowly changing their personalities and the way they deal with stress.
and bring my attention back from out in the world.
They're learning to relax through meditation, to become aware of their Type A traits. By recognizing their own impatience and hostility, and changing old habits and beliefs, they can transform every aspect of their lives.
Then we need to ask ourselves, is it worth dying for? To get this point across quickly? Because it actually, you know, in addition to leaving the others sort of as victims of our super efficiency, it also leaves us as victims. We just go in.
Probably the best thing about this program is it makes you aware of what Type A behavior is. And you work on that behavior. In the past, there would be certain little buttons, hot buttons that a guy could punch and really get me excited. And now that I'm more aware of what those buttons are, I can just stop myself, kind of take myself out of the situation, pull back a little bit, and say, hey, I don't need to get excited about this situation.
Now, one of the things we have our people do is begin to, as a drill, it's printed out for them every once a week or so, to begin conversing with their wives, in which they praise their wife every once in a while, or their children. That's a drill. Another drill is to get in a long line at a supermarket, look for the longest line, and wonder, why are you so bored with yourself?
I still get impatient waiting in line sometimes. You get impatient with the little frustrations of life. But part of the program is just trying to sort out what's really important and what's not. Doesn't mean you can't get things done. It doesn't mean you can't be effective. In fact, I really think that I'll be much more effective having gone through this program. I can see it in my home life already in the last 6 months. My daughter and I have a much better relationship for my just having backed off a little bit and relaxed a little bit.
What? Report card from that girl.
Some girl took her report card.
She liked your grades better than hers?
There were times when I can recall saying, hey, I don't want to have the same kind of relationship with my children that my parents had with me. I don't want to be that kind of a father.
Like 5s and 4s.
Not too bad for a blonde. Just use it.
But recognizing that, I wasn't able, I just wasn't well equipped to make big changes. It was like you're almost trapped into a set of behaviors. It's almost like a circle.
Like I fall asleep, but I wake up at the right time.
I understand a lot of that now, and probably am doing much better with Emily than I did with her older brother. But even that's almost too late. I mean, she's 15 now. If I knew 10 years ago what I know now, gosh, we could have had a happier family life.
Most important.
I think you first have to really believe that there's a correlation between type A behavior and health of your heart. And I believe that. I've seen it in my own life. I've seen other people who were extremely type A and who died of heart attacks. So really, this is kind of a life or death thing. Continue to act type A and never enjoy an enjoyable retirement. Continue type A and die of a heart attack someday in the Pentagon. Or change your behavior, live more happily now, and live longer.